Hey guys, welcome back. Guess what day it is? It's review time. Yeah, let's get up close and personal and show you what I'm doing. We are going to review the BGA86 battery. Whoop. Battery versus the gas counterpart, the BG86. This one I have used for 3 years. You'll see that in all of my videos. This one, of course, we're just now playing with. Tubes are about the same length. So I kind of give you comparisons. So let me get my phone. There are my notes here. Where's my phone? Oh, it's in my pocket. So, what are the specs? What are the specs? Specs. Okay, so this is, I have to get out of the glare. Maybe I'll put a thing on the, you'll see it. So the battery BGA86 is 154 miles per hour, 459 is cubic feet per minute, 36 volt battery. Costs $249. The counterpart, the BGA86, is 166 at 444 CFMs. You buy that today, I think it's $269. Is that what it is? I don't even see it. Screenshot. So it's $269. Of course, you need a battery for that one. You need gas for that one. So anyway, so 444 versus 459. That's pretty close. 154 versus 166. So the gas has a little bit more force. But let's just see. Let's do my boxing. You know, you guys seen this before. Where's that? This is a box just full of crap in it. Just an extra box. It's pretty lightweight, right? So I'll seal all that up. This is the test we're going to use. See how far it'll go. So give me a minute. Let me box that up. So we got the box loaded. I don't know. It weighs maybe 1.5 pounds, maybe 2 pounds. But let's go over this review real quick. Something I've already been playing with. And what I discovered is, of course, you know, it's on the man. I don't read instructions. So, you gotta have this pressed down, the toggle, your throttle, but you need to press that. See how that stays in position? But the minute I let go of this, it goes back. So it's a two-step operation. Pull that out there and trigger it, right? So I'm, again, a variable throttle. So as long as that is in position and I don't lose this, I can start and stop, start and stop, start and stop anytime I want to. Okay, so as long as my hand is on that. But the minute I do that, then I got to go through the process, right? Push that down, push that out, put that out. So no big deal, you get used to it. All right, so this is, obviously you can go down, you can go up. So this is what I have been actually using. And it's the same length as my blower, so I'm trying to give it a true comparison. So battery operation, as you know, guys, I'm doing one-handed, you know. So 300S, fully battery. Now I actually did this the other day. I did was doing 12 homes, and I wanted to see how far I can get just using the battery, but I messed up. Instead of the 300S, which is your extended range, I put in AP300. So I didn't go as far as I wanted to. So you'll see. Anyway, there'll be a part 2 to this, where I strictly just videotaped only the blowing part. So you'll see how long it lasted, how well it did. So I'm gonna put this side by side again. You kind of see. It's a little bit longer on the, is it the tube? No, it's elongated here. So I'm going to back that up. There we go. So the tube's about the same, but again, that's, you know, again, that's all adjustable, right? So I'm trying to do a fair comparison. So here's my, we're going to stand this up. All right, there's my starting stick. Let me put this on a tripod, and I have another stick, how far it goes. So that's my, that's my way of testing things, right? So let's put this tripod back here so you can see. And then I'll, is everything in frame? Let's take a look. Yep, everything's in frame. I'm gonna stay back where the cement is. So right where that cement is where I'm gonna stand. The box, as you can see, is right there. So let me put this. How far will that reach in this scene? Well, you should be able to see everything, right? You back it up a little bit more. There we go. I think that's perfect. So let's see if that helps it. Warm up the gas. Yeah, guess what I gotta do? I gotta pump, choke. That was interesting. It's about the same. Let's go back to the battery. There it is, guys. Try to be as fair as I can, but to me, start out, or finish on both of them the same. And you know, the CFMs and all that, you know, obviously it's the counterpart. So again, going back to, this is what I have been using for the last 3 days, or 3 years. It's in all of my videos. I quit using the backpack blower a long time ago. So, you know, I'm impressed. So it's just a matter of, does it have the same performance? Yeah, you bet it does. I just showed you a couple times. So it's all about air, right? So I think the true test, I'm going in the shade, guys. There we go. I think the true test has always been in the field, right? So let me go get it again. Where's it? Oh, here it is. So, actually is, I'm pretty impressed with it. As like I said, the nozzle, you know, I can create more force because the nozzle gets smaller. Put it back into here, I get more CFMs. So I actually like it further back. I want more CFMs, so I'm gonna push this back to where I had it. You know, I gotta do a two-hand, right? So anyway, you see it. So you got notch 1, 2, and 3. Put that into here, and it's a matter of getting the notches in. There we go. Well, I can't do this one hand, guys. I need some help. But anyway, you get the gist of it. So this other, anyway, I found my nozzle. This is what I normally use. This gives me more blowing force, obviously. As you know, in Florida, and I don't do a whole lot of leaf cleanups, so I just want the force. Putting this back on so you can see. All right, now I hate trying to put these things back on. Here we go. Okay, so this is what you guys normally see on all my videos, right? So as a comparison, so there it is. There's your hose length, about the same. Let me see if I can reduce this. Kind of want more force, right? Yeah, there we go. There we go. That was easy. So I got that fully retracted, right? So the biggest CFM I can get, not Air Force, biggest CFM I can get. So as we compare now, you know, this obviously is, well, is much longer. I'm trying to just do nozzle to nozzle, right? So not much, you know, 4 or 5 inches. But anyway, so who's this for? It's definitely for me. My small yards, I'll put this down. Yeah, their weight's about the same, honestly. They have good balance. So again, who's it for? It's definitely for me. Let's go around here. It's definitely for me. My small yards, and again, I don't do a lot of leaf cleanups. So I like the battery operation. I have all the batteries, so the cost, I just bought the tool only. I already have the batteries, so relatively it's the same. I just don't have gas now, right? Of course, yeah, I gotta charge it. I understand, but we understand it's pretty quiet. You heard it, right? You heard it. I mean, it's gonna be some little bit of noise to it. So again, click, trigger. But I don't have that engine noise running all the time, right? It's just an instant on. So you saw the sticks. There's your start, finish. They both did exactly about the same. So with that BG86, the gas powered I used, to the BGA86, that's a great comparison, right? It's a great comparison. You see the CFM numbers. I mean, I take that with a grain of salt, right? That's where the pool is. It's pool weather. What are these things? Like little mini pineapples, right? What is that? It's not a pineapple tree. I don't think it is. Maybe it is. I don't know. My wife, you know, she plants all this stuff. She plants all that stuff. Maybe it is pineapple. What do I know, right? I'm going off in tangents. I'm sorry, guys. Waiting for my oh great. not maple. Oh, what is that? I forgot. Jeez. How do I forget this? Help me out, guys. What is this? Oh, it's about to bloom too. I don't know. I forget. I forget the same thing with this one. Look at this thing, weird thing. Reminds me of that balloon guy, right? At the car dealership stores. This is kind of waving around. Got sticks everywhere. Look at this thing. It's my wife. You know what? I just mow grass. Anyway, guys, you get so old you forget, right? Crepe myrtle, areca palms, and that's the hibiscus tree. The hibiscus plant tree. It grows like that, guys. It's the funniest thing. Again, those little wormy things at the car dealership to get your attention. Foxtail palms, and of course, big palms. And these things, man, they're killing me. They just grow. Bird of Paradise, that's the bigger version. That's the smaller version. I'm much care for the smaller version. Look at Bird of Paradise, right? Hello, bird. So I got two big ones. Anyway, so back to the review. So I went out and I actually had 12 yards that day, and I kind of screwed up and put the 300S or 300 AP 300, which doesn't last as long, but I think I finished, if I remember right in a review or in that film, I think I finished 8 homes. If I had the 300S, definitely 10 homes. And then again, your mileage is going to vary, but you see it on and off. I blew a lot of stuff. You know, it wasn't wet. Yeah, it was still kind of somewhat in the leaf season. The oak trees are still falling quite a bit, but they're green now, but there's still some leftovers. You see it. Anyway, I don't need to tell you. Look at the part 2 for that. This is just the part 1 to show you the differences between the gas and the battery. And really, it's no different. You saw the box test. Same one, and I've been using the gas one for 3 years. I said that. So this is definitely for me. You know, is it for you guys up north with a lot of leaf cleanup? No, it's not. Neither is the BGA86. Or yeah, the BGA86. You needed a good hefty duty backpack blower for that. I don't do that. That's not my forte. So I mulch all year round. We mow all year round. So we don't really do leaf cleanups. So I don't need it. That's why I didn't need the backpack. But the handheld is for me. So if you're doing small jobs, yeah, I see no difference. You know, and I don't know the other models. I'm sure it's very similar. For any handheld battery or handheld blower, it's going to be roughly the same, right? So I'm in the Stihl family. So this is actually the professional version, believe it or not. This is actually for the professionals. And I know Stihl is making a backpack blower that you actually literally, it's going to be like the BG800, but I'm sure that's $1,000. I'm not doing that. I mean, I remember the gas blower was, when I bought it, I think it was $600 or $700. So it's going to come with batteries. It's got to be expensive, right? Now, of course, like anything, you can put, you know, if I had, there are backpack batteries I can use for all of my equipment. Just a plug that goes into where the battery goes, and I can just, I don't want nothing on my back. It's Florida, it's 95 degrees. I don't want nothing on my back. So I'd rather buy extra batteries. It's the same thing, right? So the backpack battery system is like $1,000, and then, but it carries you all day through all your machines, and it's just one big massive, I'm sure it's got lots of little batteries in it, but no, I don't want that. That's not for me. If I'm in the field and I'm on a commercial account, and you know, and I don't want to keep carrying batteries on my hip or something like that, then yeah, I mean, that's for you. And then, you know, you do your blower, your edge, or your weed eater, and you need that extra battery because, you know, it's a long walk. Yeah, that's for you guys. You know, if you got acres and acres that you've got to trim or edge or blow, then yeah, use that. Right? Either that or carry spare batteries. That's the downfall. But the gasoline's the same way. It runs out of gas. You got to carry extra gas. It's kind of the same. You know, I think the runtime on batteries certainly are a lot shorter than the gasoline. So Gasoline, I can go a couple of days without having to refill, where the batteries I would have to refill every day. So that's kind of the differences. You're saying runtime? Yeah. Batteries are not going to last, and you just buy enough of them and just pop them in, be done with it, right? I don't have the fumes, I don't have the cranks. I have zero maintenance. That's really the key here. Zero maintenance. What am I going to do to this guy, right? What am I going to do? I have no carburetor, right? No carburetor. This is my only maintenance. Pop in a new one. Pop in a new one. That's it. There's literally nothing for me to do. So, you keep buying carburetor kits. You keep buying bad gas. You keep buying gas. That's $4.10 a gallon. I don't. My initial cost is over. I have enough batteries. I didn't buy another battery, guys. I had enough batteries for my blower, so I had 2 spares. I'm using those 2 spares. So I literally have one for the edger, the trimmer, battery, right? 3, and I got 2 extras. So those 2 extras can go through an entire day of all my equipment. I don't even need 2 extras. It's like definitely using all 3 in one. And I have another emergency. So I don't know why I'm doing that. It's 5 batteries. But and that lasts me. It's been proven. I've been using them. You know, and something's come to my mind, and maybe this is a different video because I don't want this to get too long, but people are wondering, well, how do you charge in the field? Do you really need to charge in the field? They're using these power stations, and again, this is a different video, I'm going way off tangents. They're buying a battery station, 1,000 watts, 2,000 watts, whatever your wattage are. Well, to charge one of these batteries, the charger itself is using 300 watts. Think about it. You buy a 1,000 watt generator. It takes 45 minutes to charge a battery. You know, so for an hour and a half, charge 2 batteries. I've used 600 watts. You bought a 1,000 watt battery station to recharge those 2. Well, aren't you using them? Aren't you using batteries as you're charging the other batteries? How are you? So it means you bought 2 extra batteries, right? Kind of rotate. I'll charge these, I'll use these. I charge these, I rotate these, right? Well, now you just bought a battery station to charge a battery. So you want a battery to charge a battery? Does that make sense? No. Just buy extra batteries and just plug and play and go. Don't buy another battery station to charge in the field, because literally you just bought extra batteries for $1,000. Do you know how many batteries you can get for 1,000? You know, the $179 is the AP300, right? It's a little bit lighter. That's more comfortable. It's kind of my sweet spot. I bought a couple of 300Ss, a little heavier, but that's okay. But $179, well, round it to $180. $180, one battery, okay? Which I can use on all my devices, right? It'll last me almost an entire day for any of my equipment. So I just don't want to have to charge this, put this big battery station and take my chargers and carry all that equipment in my truck or in my trailer, and a battery to charge a battery never makes sense. So I'd rather take that $1,000 and just buy extra batteries. It really is the same thing. Anyway, I know some influencers, some guys that I follow, and I'm not out of Georgia, and you know, these guys are getting kickbacks, so keep that in mind, guys. You just don't need to spend $2,000 unless you have other needs for it. I'm in Florida, so guess what? I got hurricanes, right? I got generators. I got gas generators. I'd rather a gas generator in this case, because I get a 5-gallon gas. I can go several days with a generator refrigerating, you know, cooling me, whatever I need, charge up my phones. If I use a battery station, look at the watts. I'm not gonna get beyond a day. Oh, sure, they say go solar. Well, you know, it takes 6 to 7 hours to charge this battery station. If you have sun, 6 to 7 hours to charge it, and you only get 1 day's use. You literally have to buy a 1,000-watt power station, which is going to be a brick, if you think you're going to get it more in a couple days. My gas generators, yeah, I've got, yeah, it's they're 1,500 watts, and they'll go 5 hours before a refill. Another refill, another refill. It's fine. You know, I got 5 gallons. It's only a gallon and a half container. So anyway, it's Generac. Another subject for that. But anyway, you saw the batteries. It's beautiful comparison. I've been using the BG86. This is a BGA86, so it's the same, just battery. So watch part 2, like and subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts are. You know, this is just real world experience from me. It's what I'm using. I'm just sharing you my thoughts. I don't care if it's Husqvarna batteries or Ego or Stihl or whatever platform. I'm sure they're all very close to the same, right? They're all competitors, so they're all watching each other, but they're getting the same kind of stuff. I just showed you, if you look at my other review on the another battery, which I did not like. It was, yeah, they kind of misled you a little bit, but anyway, I forgot what it was. Peace. Like, subscribe, give some comments, your thoughts, and happy to answer them. But let me know how I'm doing. You got to hit the like button. Let me know. Otherwise, I guess I'll just quit doing this stuff. If you guys don't like it, I got better things to do, right? Peace.